Hey Jesus, honestly. Hey Jesus. I made these videos just to talk to you, document life. I have to go to work today. It is 12 something in the morning. But it goes late on in the day. I don't want to go. I think my testimony would be great. I was like thinking about how like just living a life where like it's just always been a struggle. Like I see it in my family, my siblings, my mother, like where it's just like we get a little high and then it's just never get there. And I don't believe in poverty gospel, nor do I believe in prosperity gospel. Like I don't believe like we have to live a life of just low, but I know you come to give abundant life. And I believe I spoke on this like that you give abundant life. Like everything that I receive because of your hand. But I was thinking of this shoot today. Was the putting on the pause case. I was thinking of like a shoot where the girl was like crawled up like that and she was on the pause play. And I think about something like that. I really want to do something like that. So yeah. God bless y'all. Like the dress I want to make, I want it kind of like circular, but I want it puffy, like out puffy, and like hair kind of crazy. But she's sitting on like a round fixture type of thing, and like it's like she's on the powder, like no shoes or nothing. Like I don't know if that's making sense. My mind is like it's been on. What time is it? It's October the 13th, 12:21 a.m. Jeez Louise. You guys, good morning. Not good morning, good night. Today is October 15th. Something, the revelation God gave me, and I believe I said this before, God gave me a chance to start all over again. I think back around when I first started styling in my room. This was in the apartment. I didn't have a job. COVID had hit, so everybody had lost their job. Guys, and I think about that, and I started styling in my room, taking pictures. When I lost my job, God let me out of my job again. This time around, I started taking pictures in my room again. Full circle moment. Fast forward, I go back into the job, the working, and I go back into the daycare again, like this time. And like I said, a lot of guys brought me into a new church too. A lot of new revelation, spiritual things, like my heart posture, everything's just new. Just I love different. I see things different spiritually. God's just moving. And I think back, and like just that holiness, like walking in holiness, true holiness. But I look at things now and I'm like, God, you're making me start all over. The photo shoot I did, he gave me the other day, I think the other night, was when I thought about like the hand molding, crafting, and I think about the first photo shoot I ever styled and created right there. I was leaning, pushing out flowers. The people was handing the girl flowers, giving my flowers things, and that shoot went viral. Not viral, but it did some numbers, but now I'm doing it again with two hands with a new Instagram. Starting all over. Give me a new chance, even come to dating and everything. Something new. God bless y'all. And I also forgot to mention, it brought me back to what God told me last May, was build it the way I want it built. God was like, and he literally had destroyed everything, and now everything's coming together. Where you going? Ow! Something, I stepped on something. Hey you guys, your girl Money. I know you guys have not seen me in a minute, but especially when it comes to styling. So I'm glad to be back doing this. This is like my first, I did a project some months ago. It still has not like really dropped. We haven't got the pictures back for that. But this shoot was like really like a style created directed by me type of thing. This is me just jumping back into the field God's really blessed me. Like, with this shoe, he has truly blessed me with this shoe. And I'm just so excited and so grateful for him just blessing me with this shoe and this idea. But let's talk about this dress. The dress I'm using is like this brown dress that I had like kind of as a scrap. The straps on it, the straps broken, so I was like, oh, I can use this. The model that we're using, she is like, she wears like a small, extra small. I do not wear a small, extra small. This dress is like a large or an extra large, I believe. So it gives much more room. So when I start sewing, when I start reconstructing and sewing, I have a lot of leg room because she's super small, and I want her arms to be in the inside to give this tunnel. The vision for this shoe, ooh, I forgot to tell y'all the vision for the shoe. So for the vision of the shoe, it's called Hands by the Potter. It's basically based off this one scripture, and I really love this scripture. It's basically showing how God just remolds us, he shapes us, he does all these things, and it's going to basically, I'm showing this through art. I'm showing this through fashion, basically. God really blessed my hands to like really just make something like this, so I'm really excited to make it. But basic dress art is very long too, so I have a lot of leg room just to add on to it. Please don't mind the mess in my room either, because I have a lot of sewing bags and stuff like that everywhere. But yeah, I'm super excited to be working on this. I'm super excited for you guys to be tagging along. The shoe's going to be in New York, and the photographer is Dahlia, and the model is, her name is Dami. I think I'm saying it right, Dami. We're all Christian. We all are followers of Christ. We love Jesus so much, so it's so good to just be working with her. But yeah, I'm so excited to do the shoot, and guys really just moved with this photo shoot. I'm going to kind of talk about it throughout the throughout this process. But yeah, I'm going to be starting. I'm going to try to record. It's just going to be kind of hard to record, but yeah. The idea of the shoot is to basically highlight God's hands. What we're being his clay. We're being molded by him. Him being the potter. So it's certain things that I do want to add, like the stand, the potter's wheel and stuff. But we're gonna see if we can work on that. But everything else is kind of basic. So God bless y'all. Let's see.
Okay, and meeting somebody at a grocery store is equally as dangerous. Remember that story about that crazy man that stabbed his coworker to death at her desk because she didn't want to date him? Thank you, Mia. Thanks. Give me some. That's what I'm talking about. This is why. Have you talked to Benjamin? Over and over, Mama. Could be a whole big thing. With a delicious.
Let's talk about this. I'm getting frustrated. Please don't look at me and be like, oh my gosh, she's naked. I'm not naked. I have a bralette on. I was trying to try on this dress, and it's giving. I'm scared that it's not going to come out right. But I've had this type of issues happen, but I know God's going to provide, and he's going to give my mind something to say, Matera, it can work. Just keep working at it. So let's just turn this back around. Hold on. As you see, I added straps to it because it was not staying up, and I had to realize why, because guess what, it's heavy at the top. So mind you, I'm making 3 layers of these. The issue is that it's falling, and because this is actually a long piece right here, I have to figure out how I'm going to like wrap it in the back and then give the girl space in the back too, because I can't like have it stuck, but I can have it loose. And maybe I can sew it over here because it has to be sewed over there. Please don't mind how crazy it looks. I've been looking for fabric everywhere. So, yeah. It's just getting very frustrating right now. I'm like so frustrated. But we're going to, figure something out, because it has to be figured out sooner or later. You get me? It has to. It has to be figured out. So, I'm probably going to wrap this up. Think about it. And put like the straps, and I thank God because I always keep everything. I have straps, like all this stuff, just in case type of issues. So yeah, we're just gonna see, because it has to work. God bless y'all. Hey you guys, we're back today, and let's look at this. Okay, this is kind of like butch work right now. So I'm sewing the back so we can stuff it, the inside. That's what I'm thinking, and then I have to connect this part to make it work, honestly. And I think it could. I just have to be mindful of the extension. This could honestly, I'm gonna make me like a new dress one day, because this is actually cute. But yeah, The stuffing's right here. I just need to have something open where I can stuff. So even each layer, I need to make it, oh, it's so loud, that I can make where I can put stuffing in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stuffing can be added. Do not mind how I look right now, but it is. What the heck? Don't mind Monique. I'm watching my favorite movie. Two can play that game. It's 5:55. Yes, 5:55. But hold on, let me show y'all. This is how it's looking. The front is looking like this. I'm gonna add another layer. I think I'm adding 2 layers actually. I'm gonna add another layer to like puff it up. Yeah, so it's actually like a little bushy little thing. But yeah, so it's coming along. This is how the back, I hate it. So what I realized is that I should have never started off from the side. I should have started off from bringing it from the back. And I could have just gathered it, because the thing is I don't want to sew it, so I can still like I can tie these in the back and still put some stuffing in the inside. So that's what I'm going to do from now on, because this didn't make sense. This did not make sense. But trial and error, I did not feel like taking this apart and doing it all over again. We just trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, don't mind this stuff over here. This is my sewing stuff. But yeah, yeah, this is the stuffing still open. Maybe when I finish the dress, I may just close it out. But other than that, like, this is how it's looking. I'm thinking of doing 2 more layers, like 2 more. I think we're gonna see. But yeah, it's coming along. I hot glue these pieces together. I'm thinking I'm gonna hot glue instead of sewing it, because sewing it is not really giving right now. It's not. So, and it's staying too. So, better than the dang on sewing. So, yeah. We might just sew it. Yeah, but, yeah. I'm going to try to do 1 more layer. Call it a day. I got a pimple patch on. And then call it a day. Alright. Bye, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. So, the dress is basically done. But unfortunately, I'm just gonna show y'all. My eye is like twitching, like what the world. So let's talk about this. As you see, the dress is basically done. I'm going to form it when I get there, because it needs to be formed a little bit more. But as you can see, I went and got a trampoline. It's very sturdy. And I know it's gonna be like, money, what the heck? Why would you do that? I'm using this as a frame to make the person stand on this, the model stand on this. Got it from thrift store for $14.99. I got the boards. All this came up to like, I ain't found the receipt. Anywho, it's Thanksgiving Day, and I'm making this basically. And I know I've been late. I haven't been posting. I just got back from a funeral. I've been pretty kind of sad. Not too sad, but just one of those things that I'm just like, wow, death is weird. So I always say that, like, hold on to your family closely. But yeah, I'm just gonna make this basically. And I think my nephew messed up my camera, because like it was never like this. It did not look like this. I don't know why it looks like this right now, but yeah, see y'all. I'm going to put the styrofoam on top of here, but I'm not going to put it like glue it on there just yet, because I'm going to wait until I get there to glue it on there, because I'm just going to like cut, like measure everything and measure it, cut it basically, and put it on the trampoline. And I know y'all like Matera. That is just the silliest thing ever. You gotta do what you gotta do. Your girl does not have the money to buy a stand. That's almost like $500, $600. I can't. I don't have it. Even $100. I ain't have 50. So bump it. We're just gonna make it ourselves. Okay, so this is the stage. I have the thing, and it basically molds around. See how it blends like that? Yeah, who doing it like that? Nobody. Nobody, baby, yeah. So this has to fit in my car, so we're gonna not make it right now, but just keep it like this. Thank you, Jesus. yeah, I think I'm gonna add some like lines on this to give some like embroidery type of thing. But yeah, it's gonna look nice. But yeah. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Dami, and I am a New Yorker. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm shooting with my babes, Moni, and I'm not playing no money. Oh, I said money. I ain't playing no games. We coming here to really be iconic and legendary.
Amen, amen.
This is gonna mark,
yeah, mark history. All right, Zamaya.
What's up?
This is my dog.
Hi, what's up? This is my dog, Moni. I'm stuffy. I can't really breathe. Oh, you're stuffy? Me too. Me too. But how did you get stuffy yesterday?
She missed the whole mic. Alright, hello. You know you love me. The sun blocking you.
I'm Dahlia. I'm the photographer. I'm about to shoot. Glory to God.
Alright, Heaven Studio right now. This studio is really nice, as you can see. It's really cute. This is my outfit for today. Amazon. I had a big one. I had like 2 of them. I don't know what the other one at, but this is a studio, Heavy Studio. It's at home. I don't know where it's at though. Like, yeah, but this is a studio. It's really nice. I think we're shooting right here, and yeah. So I gotta get the stuff out the car, blah blah blah. But the studio is really nice.
But I want to do wigs again, and I want to start like making these type of things.
It's the model. She looks great, don't she?
It's not break. It's not break. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
To the camera. Okay, we good. Thank you so.
We'll